I can't see the TV at all.
Oh. Do you want? What way should I move it? That
What's
way?
going on?
What way should I move it?
I don't know. Just need to lower it. Oh, a little bit. That's all right.
Is that better?
Sure. Hello. You must be having technical issues.
We're like 30 seconds late. This is on time for us.
Crooked.
I think just the couch is crooked.
No, I went too far. There you go. My notification is late. We didn't boost the notifications. Couch.
Where it's warm. We're in the warmth today.
Might be, we're still late.
Steven!
Come on. Come on.
My blanket. I need to be cozy.
Oh, it's cold there. That's why we're inside.
Yeah.
3.7. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Thanks, man.
Good evening from Iowa.
What are you guys up to? 38 Celsius. Well, he doesn't like himself on TV. That's the problem.
Oh, he doesn't realize it's just him. Buddy, it's just you.
He doesn't like dogs on the TV, and all he sees is himself.
Everybody wanted to see you.
We're good. How are you guys doing? You found Model A parts? What'd you get? Anything good? RC planes. There's actually just the guy selling 3 RC planes, just the bodies, for like $150. I thought it'd be cool to hang from like the ceiling.
What's an RC plane?
Remote control airplane.
Oh, that's fun. Remember when I bought you a remote control boat?
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was on the first birthday we had together. For you.
New job on Tuesday. What are you doing? 71. That's pretty warm. He is not like. There's like 2 dogs he's looking at because he sees the phone and himself on TV.
Oh, he's sounding pretty good though. He's definitely really into himself on the TV though. It's looking very intensely.
RC planes are great for static display. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I thought they were way more expensive, but I thought $50 a plane or whatever you wanted. I thought it's pretty reasonable.
Damn, you color coordinated yourself with the living room? Sometimes that happens.
Yeah, 57's been for sale for a while for 20 grand. It looks rough.
Oh, let's get to it. Basement tour.
Sitting by the river. Oh, man.
That sounds nice.
Murr didn't want to come over. We asked him. He said no. He said he's too good for you guys.
Yeah, he said that he wanted us to improve ourselves before he came over and loved us.
Yeah.
Actually, you didn't bring it inside. One of my birthday gifts from his parents was for Murr specifically, and it's a hot pink toolbox, and then he marked the tools with pink paint so that we knew they were mine. It was so great. I wanted to show it all to you.
Steve favors Danny most times, but he's actually been sleeping with me last couple of weeks.
He's betraying me.
Did a first start video on Tri-Fi. Oh, no way.
Yeah, I meant to get you a little cake for the 50K, and then I ran out of time today.
Thanks, man. Old boosted lifestyle. You know, Kyle's a hell of a good guy. He helped big time on that, just like all you guys did, but
yeah.
He's good at kicking my ass on the Instagram comments. Give me a hard time all the time. It's kind of weird being inside, eh?
It is very weird being inside.
I haven't been in the house on a Saturday at 7:30 in over a year, it feels like.
Yeah, neither of us has been.
You know, it's like when you gotta go to the airport like 4 o'clock in the morning, you're driving on the road, it just feels weird because you're never on the road at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just get 50 cakes.
Ooh, we should get 50 cakes. Did the mayor want you to build him a car? We'll wait a little bit for everyone to. Lots of people kind of come in at around the 8 o'clock mark, so maybe we'll talk about the trouble we got in.
When you get a letter right from the mayor of the city, it's a little nerve-wracking. Pucker up the butthole.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
6'2".
I'm 5'2".
Couch cruise. Yeah. What's happening, Hammerman?
Thanks, Brad. Probably a Plymouth fan.
Very weird. Didn't know you had an inside. I'm not in here much, I gotta say.
Yeah. It's definitely my own aesthetic in here. I basically, like, I have the whole house to myself. And you have the garage.
So you convert a convertible to a hardtop.
Y'all redecorated the garage. Well, there are 2 reasons, like, I guess there are 3 reasons for trying this inside. What's...
Dog.
Oh, dog hair. So the first is that it actually is getting very, very cold, and we heard the complaints about the heater being on. But the heater has to be on, otherwise we'll die. Second, people wanted more Steve. Third, the garage is too dirty to have more Steve. So we thought we'd try this.
K10's coming around. Got it running?
Well, hey, Amanda.
From California.
Going to California.
Everybody's chilling couch tonight. Yeah, it's nice.
He is a very handsome dog.
That Pontiac, I think I just sold it for cash. That was a long time ago. Well, 5 years ago.
We love Steve. Who doesn't? I'll be working in a deli.
Oh, right on. He's got a new job on Tuesday.
Ooh.
Van Hagar. Yeah, Eddie Van Halen died, eh?
Yeah. I didn't really know who that was, though.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I know the name, I just don't really know who he is.
A local cop is telling his neighbors to get a gun. Huh. Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh my gosh, Robert. Really sorry to hear that, man.
84K 2454. Oh, that's War Machine. That's going to be a wicked truck, man. I had to build one. What do you need for your A? Might have stuff left over. I don't know, man. That Model A I'm just going to kind of slap together and probably put in storage.
Aw, that's so nice, Matt. We're glad you're here. Thanks, Ken. Well, we have, like, this is the one wall where there aren't any pictures. Every other wall has car pictures and stuff, so we'll figure a better system out. I want to cut up our dining room table, so maybe we'll move a couch over there. And the lighting would be better there too, actually. But then we would need a TV. We'd have to, like, rearrange the whole living room. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just put pictures behind us.
I think it's staying the way it should stay. Spool is terrible on the street. Do not put it in a daily driver. Doggy pictures. We have, actually in the one wall is nothing but, well, it's dog and car together.
Yeah, we have, like, a whole wall that's like a dog and car wall.
And then going down the hallway is nothing but cars and dogs.
So we have, this is literally the only spot where it's not cars and dogs.
Yeah. Well, it's got like a Hearst clock and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's up high. And up high, there's like pictures of us. But
Picking pieces of the field one at a time. Morgan, what's happening, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh yeah, hey Morgan.
He's always commenting.
Champagne. Well, actually, I'm cheap, so this is just sparkling wine. Ooh, rolled my Le Mans and wrapped it around a tree. Oy.
I wrapped mine around a telephone pole.
Yes, you did.
Not that one, another one. Tucson.
Desert lobster. Lobster.
I think desert lobsters are just bugs, aren't they?
Oh, are they? Oh, hello, Peter from Winnipeg.
Weird, we're in Winnipeg.
Weird, Winnipegception. Oh yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Take your old car show t-shirts and make a quilt. I don't know how to sew.
I don't know how many Chevys out. You didn't put any videos out last Sunday.
T. Kona. He just put out a video, didn't he? Of this heavy Chevy was like waxing the car.
Oh really?
Maybe that was an old one. I was just watching it.
Yeah, I've been to Gimli a bunch of times. Edmonton, what's up, buddy?
I've actually never been to Gimli.
Dan needs a haircut. I don't think so.
Oh, St. Vital. There's a lot of Winnipeg people in here tonight. Are there always Winnipeg people that watch? Do people from Winnipeg watch us? Huh. Well, hello, fellow
Sandblast.
Winnipeggers.
Dog's looking into my soul. Steve. I live around the corner from Ruck, who runs Gimli. I actually don't know who. I'm not a big fan of the drag track. I'm just not. I'm really drag
Another
racing.
Winnipegger.
Australia. Ken from Winnipeg.
Huh, yeah.
Too close to Winnipeg and not far.
That's funny.
7,000 cars. Wow.
Yowzas.
That's crazy.
Warren, Manitoba. Wow.
Had enough with the Dodge yet? Oh, yeah. I'm done with the Dodge. I'm ready for Chevys.
It was a lesson learned.
It wasn't too bad. Dodge people are very particular.
Anything new for the 57? That thing's ready to go. So y'all just need to tell every one of your friends to subscribe and it's gone.
We just gotta get your channel 7,000 and be done with it.
Is that what you want to do?
I'm done with that car.
Alright, you heard it here first. So as soon as my channel gets to 57, or gets to 57, as soon as my channel gets to 7,000,
Yeah, so once we're at 57 combined,
that makes sense to me.
we'll send her down the road.
Fair enough. So go subscribe to my channel for fun behind the scenes. Steven is a Mastiff Great Dane mix.
The A has a, comes with a flathead. I don't know anything about it, but is there any flathead aficionados in here? So I got questions for you. Fortunately, the pictures on my phone if we're using it.
Oh, hey, Musashi. Dan looks like he does look like a
You
musketeer.
should see me with a sword.
I don't know how many subscribers I'm at.
You're like 3,000 or 2,500 or something?
I think I'm, like 26 or something. Oh, I'm at 2734. So that's not far to go, and then we'll get the car away.
Troy at Sandale. Yeah, he's a hell of a good
Do you
guy,
guys
too.
want to know a story about Sandale, actually? When Dan and I first started, or I guess it was within the first year we were dating, because it was your birthday. But he had the Cobra at Sandale getting stuff done, and maybe it was was he the guy I talked to? I very sneakily,
No, it's not other guy.
but I very sneakily emailed them and asked them to buy me a new wheel for the Cobra for him and install it. And then he went to go get it, and there was a new wheel there from me for his
Wooden wheel.
birthday.
Yeah.
So that's the wheel that's in the Cobra right now. I thought I was very clever.
Steve needs a sunroof for the Model A. What is your favorite British car?
Obviously
Cobra.
an MG. How did we actually meet? Online, like on the internet.
Watching y'all on YouTubes and deer on the cameras.
That sounds like my dad. Dad? Is that you?
Yeah.
Is that you, Paul?
Her YouTube is Queen DD Speed Shop.
I can,
Type something.
I'll type something. I'll do a thing. Number 1. Stop sending me emails about food during the chat. You just make me hungry. Thanks, Allie.
48 hours a day. Yes, I would stay busy. Today it was non-stop, actually.
Today was a very busy day. We were like, yeah, we definitely were nonstop.
Does it hurt to be Canadian? I don't think so.
I love being Canadian.
I could live in the States.
You'd still be Canadian. Wouldn't change your citizenship.
Let you apply for that and just make it happen. Get the snacks out. God, I wish we had snacks.
Well, I went to go to the store and then we ran out of time.
What's left to do in the truck? mostly everything. I got the motor swap done, did the exhaust, front drive shaft, bunch of little odds and ends like that. It needs floors welded in, which I'll probably do tomorrow. I don't know how much I'll get done on that. And then I gotta go through the wiring. It needs suspension stuff. And I'm thinking I might just put a lift kit on it. Murr talked me into it today. Murr's terrible at that.
Well, because he can just tell you to do things, and it's not any. All he has to do is lift every like.
I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, I need a couple of new bushings. He's like, what? Just put a lift kit on it. I'm like, what? Who are you? Do you weld at your day job? No. Have you seen my welds? If I was getting paid for that. Woo!
Hey. Tosses in some A's. What? You see Winston's comment? Stoner and a drunk, you guys are meant for each other.
Well, Danny's got these friggin' high beam lights on me. I can't see. Like, look at the shadow behind us.
Otherwise, it's too dark right here.
We don't. Can you at least turn so it's like not burning my
I did
retina?
turn it. You need it turned more?
Oh, all I see is stars.
Oh, you are a star.
You bring a lot of people joy. Well, thanks. We try.
Oh, actually, I can just get rid of this one.
Yeah. See, look at what. Oh, it's a little darker. No, it's they can deal with it because I can't see.
How's that? Is that better?
Get your welding. I should put my welding helmet on. 3D3 for your A. That's gonna be scary, man.
Oh, you know what? I could actually probably just switch it out with the yellow film.
I'm doing pretty good, John. How about you?
Did you just sigh at me?
Joe says it's better like this. X-ray. See, everyone's like, yeah, it's just too crazy.
Okay, I was just trying, you guys.
Robert Lazar.
Like, how's that?
It's too bright. I don't like it. At least hit the button so it's not so crazy. Doesn't it have 2 speeds?
It does.
Yeah, turn on low speed lighting. It's just ridiculous.
I was about to say light doesn't have speed, but that's false. How's that? Is that okay?
The speed of light. I'm kind of done with it.
How's that?
A little more.
I'll just turn it off? Okay.
Black 85 Chevy, what's happening, man?
I'm trying.
Pizza guy's here. Too bright. See, everyone's like the lights too bright. Perfect.
Yeah, sorry.
Danny's X-ray machine. Can you name every vehicle you've had? Probably not.
Really? I think you could.
I'd miss a bunch. I need like Murr and Mike and people like that around to remind me of what I've owned. Actually, I was watching a Roadkill Extra with Freiberger, and he was talking about his cars, and he has a list of every car he's ever had, and I was like, I should probably start that before I start forgetting things, like more than I already do.
That was the whole reason you started the Instagram.
Yeah, but that only goes back a few years. Because right now, like, I forgot how many cars I even own. Right, like, I have like 15, 16 cars right now.
I know, it's super ludicrous.
Yeah, like, it's too many. I also lay up the ceiling. Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
More cars or girlfriends.
Definitely more cars. He doesn't have time for another girlfriend. He barely has time for this one.
You definitely should have had a scrapbook. You know what? Murr always took pictures. I gotta give him credit for that. I remember I was like 16, 17. He's always taking pictures of these cars. I'm like, nobody cares. He's like, take a picture by your car. And I used to make fun of him. Now I'm like, I kind of use those. I got a bunch of them, like in my first car blowing up and like the Le Mans and all that stuff, which I'm glad somebody was thinking, because it sure as hell wasn't me. Because he said the same thing. He had a bunch of cars when he was young, never took any pictures, and he wished he did.
Yeah.
Because the cars aren't that special at the time. You're just kind of working on them. You kind of hate them a little bit. In time, like, it's so weird. Like,
oh, thanks, Manzo. I'm glad you like the shirts.
Oh, yeah, so we got these new shirts. Shop Dog shirts. They're pretty cool. I really like them. I put a link in the description if you guys want to buy them. I don't know if Danny's got a deal running or what we're doing there.
No, there's no deal running on this one, but that's for a reason. And that's because part of the proceeds from all of the Shop Dog tees or any Shop Dog merch is going to go to Community Vet Outreach, which is a super, super cool organization. They're a charity organization that operates in Canada and the States. And what they do is that they provide pet care, so like vet care for people who are maybe underhoused or homeless folks or people that are like in low income communities, so that they don't have to pay for vet care. And they actually go around the country, like usually, I mean, not because of COVID, but usually like they would stop in like Winnipeg twice or three times a year, and like they go all around the country doing these free vet care clinics, and then they also connect people to like social services as well. So they're just like an all around really cool organization, and I really wanted to pick somewhere that was gonna be for the States and for Canada, and one that we actually, well, you didn't really know them, but I've worked with them a little bit before, kind of in passing. So yeah, so part of the proceeds of all of the Shop Dog merch is going to go to them, and I'm really excited about it. So thank you, everybody that has already purchased Shop Dog merch. It's really meant a lot, and I'm really excited to see how much money we can give them, because it'll go to such a great cause.
Carl X Gaming. What's cross gaming? Stevie's like Shop Dog? Old G bodies, those are cool.
What's the oldest vehicle you've ever owned?
Probably the T, I guess.
Donna! You are Steve's friend. Donna's in the chat. Steve's bud.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to come pick him up for a little bit?
Just drop him off?
We'd like to go get some ice cream.
Vets are for the rich, yeah.
Well, and that's what makes this organization so cool, is that like they make sure that everyone's getting the vet care that they need.
Well, let's go with the thumbnail. Well, that's just an old car I had, so I put it up. No, we came inside tonight, see if it made any difference to you guys or not, because nobody cares. It's cold out there. So.
It's so cold out there.
No motorcycles.
I miss having ice cream with Steve. I know, this year really put a bummer on that, hey, because of the COVID, but you got to see him a little bit.
Yeah, I like the AVE. He's good. First car was a 67 Impala ragtop.
My first car was a 1990 Ford Escort LX. Also, know what I was thinking of? You know how people always ask us those questions? Is that, like, you can never have that as your secret question. In, like, any... As soon as I realized that, I had to go change all mine. Not that there's anything for people to steal from me. Would you like to add to my overdraft? Oh, Robert Lazar, Allie's really going after him today. I don't know what he did. Y'all's dog looks like yours. Yeah, we chose him because of that. He had the most similarity to the two of us.
I do need a bigger shop. I'm applying for permits and stuff like that, see if I can get something bigger built here for next spring. Otherwise, we're moving.
What do you think about turbos?
Leave that for boosted lifestyle.
He's better at it.
They're not my jam.
Actually, Steve, so when we had the other short box, which was the truck I used to drive all the time, Steve would always ride shotgun. So, like, even with Dan would have to sit in the middle because Steve got to ride shotgun.
I've had a few Jeeps over the years, actually, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd like a Jeep.
I didn't like it.
Hey, whoa, Mr. Champion. Rude.
Until you feel the boost. Yeah, nothing against turbos. I mean, they clearly make power. There's no denying
that's nice,
that.
Joe.
They're not for me. I'm not really into drag racing, so on the street, I think turbos are ridiculous.
Gum, bonjour, comment ça va? You told me that you sold the Model T because it was not easy to drive it in your country, and now you start the Model A. You have a title to drive it?
It's going to be a hassle. But I wanted a Model A.
Yeah. The reason you got the T was because it was close enough to a Model A, but it wasn't a Model A.
The T was cheap. The T was like $500 or $700, whatever I paid for it. And I wanted to chop a car. I wanted to learn everything about it, which I did. And that's that. But a Model A is, I mean, here anyways, they're worth a few bucks.
What does your dream garage look like?
Bigger.
Also, what girl from Criminal Minds do I look like? Because I'm thinking of that show, and I don't think I look like any of the girls from it.
Are there any brown girls on it? 'Cause I'd say
No,
it's that one.
there's not one brown girl. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, 2627T coupe. I chopped it and stuff and put it on a Model A chassis and had a small block 283 in it. Just a few little things like that.
Number one, we're trying to like buy up the block, but ain't nobody selling.
Oh.
So you drop the idea hardcore chop to just the 4-inch.
I'm gonna definitely build it 4 inches here. We have a rule here that you have to have 7 inches of glass as a minimum. What?
Just keep talking. For a second I forgot this was a family show, and I was just gonna be like, every rule is 7 inches.
So you need 7 inches of glass, and if you hammer the chop, like a 6-inch chop, you're right on the cusp of that. And I don't know if I would fit. So, I don't know. The audio and video are really delayed today. I'll try resetting it, man.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta hit the little refresh.
I don't know how that works, yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's a new number one. Oh, number one, someone's coming for you. You know what? We have not seen Toilet Dart since that one day he was just in and out like a flush. If anyone ever comes across him again, tell him that we, like, appreciate him. No, this is actually Baby Duck, because they have a resealable bottle. Yeah, Mr. Champion.
No, the mayor actually didn't even bother us. He gave us a couple of thumbs up, sent us a letter.
So I went to check the post box the other day, and inside the post box was this big envelope, and it said City of Winnipeg, and then it said to Miss Danielle and Mr. Dan, and I just instantly was like, oh no. Because it's never a good sign when you get any mail from your city.
I've gotten a lot of letters from the city.
There's been a lot of letters that I've opened from the city that are addressed to him that are red letters. So I figure I should pre-open this mail. Also, it was addressed to me as well. So I open it, and I see what's inside, and I'm like totally shocked. So then I come home, and I give the letter to Dan, and I say, this came from the city to our P.O. box, and I didn't really understand it, so you're going to have, like, it's not good. And you were panicked.
Well, I was like, here we go.
But it turns out our good old mayor, Mr. Brian Bowman, is proud of us. Like, we got a dope letter from the mayor, so I will read it. Dear Ms. Me and Mr. Hugh, congratulations on the success you are having on YouTube and restoring your fantastic classic cars. There are so many reasons to admire your work at DD Speed Shop, whether it is the joy of seeing those beautiful old cars brought back to life or getting the younger generation involved in your hobby. Teaching via YouTube is a great way to reach out, and you're showing people that even a car that looks like it's seen better days can be restored. It's inspiring to see people like you keeping old cars out of the crusher, helping your viewers acquire new skills, and doing what you love. On behalf of the City of Winnipeg, please accept my best wishes on your next restoration project, and the next, and the next. Well done. Sincerely, Mayor Brian Bowman. You guys.
So basically, I look at it like we have diplomatic immunity, like on Legal Weapon.
The mayor sent us a letter!
Any amount of cars.
Being proud of us! Like, what? That's wild.
The mayor wants you to buy more cars. That's exactly how I read it too.
So, Brian Bowman, if you're listening, if you're in here tonight, next summer we're going to go on a cruise, and we'll send you a t-shirt. Because that was pretty sweet.
All you local people, or even if you're not local and you have Instagram, go on Instagram, search him out, Brian Bowman, and give him a thumbs up or shoot him a message or tell him...
Tell him thanks.
Yeah, tell him DD Speed Shop. We're awesome.
And then we appreciate it. So I'm gonna go. I meant to get one today, but I'm gonna get a frame for the letter, and we'll hang. Maybe that's what'll go here first. Is the city of Winnipeg doesn't hate you letter.
Yeah. And we're halfway to our play button for YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys have a cool mayor. Well, he starts off pretty cool. See what happens. He might have just signed that and someone else wrote it.
Yeah, he has no idea.
For all we know, Murd wrote that.
It's from your mom and dad.
They're having a rough go. I'm a Bowman. No relation. Sounds like a new t-shirt. Mayor approved. Yeah, we should have them in the background as we're just doing burnouts. I was doing burnouts in the garage today. I'm like, yeah, Mayor's cool.
Yeah. We've got the letter to prove it. Next time somebody complains, we'll just be like, but have you seen this letter of the mayor being proud of us?
Yeah.
Like our dad would be?
Next time Bylaw stops by. Shunk.
I don't know if you guys know this, but we are a close personal friends of a Mr. Bowman. Oh, by the Google moderator team, William, what did you write? That sounds intense. Oh my.
Letters I got from the city. Too many cars and no tags. About that.
Dan tested mayor approved. I like that.
A love letter from the mayor. Yeah, it was a few X's and O's. Smelled like Old Spice. It was great. No, I was like, oh god, here we go. It was like in a full legal size thing, right from the mayor's office. I'm like, this can't be good.
And the problem, so I saw it first, and it was addressed legit to both of us. And initially, I was just like, well, why am I in trouble? What did I do? So then I figured, well, I can open it and see, because I don't think I'm in trouble.
Yeah. I think my chest would look good in that tee. Debbie?
I bet it would. My chest sure does. Steve is happy. Well, and that was, I'm not gonna lie, for me, that was why I wanted to come inside. It's because of the cold. And also so that Steve could just be here. Because I'm a crazy dog mom.
Yep, I got the fuel issue figured out in the truck.
Hey, if Bowman wants to come to a cruise with us, we're down.
Ken, I'm not that smart, man. Just weld her together until it looks like a two-door. Problem solved.
Timothy, my brother used to get the other kind of letters from the city officials over too many cars parked around his property. So we understand how you felt before opening the letter.
I've had many of those letters.
Yes.
Usually you get a warning and all that stuff, but this one, like, when it came right from the mayor, you're like, oh...
Yeah.
Oh, farts.
Well, and you don't even know that this one was right from the mayor. It just said city from the city.
It said right from the mayor. It said mayor's office on the
Oh,
thing.
did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I was like, oh, crap.
This is a red letter.
I was like, yeah.
It's like a howler from Harry Potter.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you do. The letters that start screaming at you when you open it.
You guys are having fun tonight, yeah.
We always have fun.
Mayor wants the mower. We have a TV show right now. We're on TV.
Yeah, or we're on your phone.
Yeah, we're gonna send him a T-shirt and stuff like that. We should probably send him a letter or
we're gonna
email
send him a little note. I was gonna DM him on Instagram.
I don't know what color A is gonna be. Probably just be black or something. This dog is dead. Look at him.
Well, Steve, if Dan and I are trying to hug in the kitchen or anywhere, Steve it makes him so mad. But Steve goes in between us and like Bible spaces us, you know? He doesn't want us to be too close.
Dog's name is Steve.
I really spoil him. Hey, Jim from Daytona Beach. Toilet Dart wrote the letter. What's the secret for Winnipeg winters? You just gotta dress as cozy as possible. Like there's no.
I just got
no
battery operated gloves.
He got heated gloves. You have a heated sweater. I just usually don't go outside all winter. Mr. Heavy Chevy, are you serious? You've never heard Bible space apart or leave room for Jesus and the 12 disciples?
Come on. They don't teach. You're at church every week. They gotta say that.
Aren't
there.
you a Southern boy? Oh, thanks, Corey. Hello, Jeremy in Alabama. Oh, I meant to actually change my winter tires on Friday, and I didn't. So you'll have to do that this week.
Yes.
Aren't you so blessed?
Are you going to paint the old truck? Maybe. Oh, heavy Chevy.
Dan, do you have a brother? Ooh, Debbie, you looking?
Yep.
But he's taken.
I don't think it's that serious.
They've been together literally since the dawn of time.
Yeah. Does Steve like playing in the snow? No.
No. He's an in and outer.
10 more cars. Yeah, that's what. So I look at it.
Yeah, these shirts are for sale in the Teespring store.
Yeah, Mr. Heavy Chevy's alive.
You got jokes tonight, Mr. Heavy Chevy. You got them jokes.
You know, Mr. Heavy Chevy's a good guy. Someone messaged her the other day and was like, hey, can you just take a bunch of pictures of all their brackets on your 454 for me? He's like, no problem. It's such a weird, like, I just love the internet. Just two dudes talking about big block Chevy brackets.
Oh, he had a good comment about your support your local hat hat, and he goes, that hat's got some patina on it. I meant to comment back, but I was laughing too hard and then forgot.
I am hard on equipment.
Yes.
I really like that kind of silver color the truck is. I'd like to find like a modern color, but that's kind of flatter silver.
Nominator, try refreshing your page. It smells like burnt hair. I was really worried his hair was going to catch on fire. This guy, he's just like he's just chilling. He's like putty. No, we have not found a new house. We're trying to stay in this house.
Yeah, well, cars are for sale. They're going. I'm going to try and sell the Dodges and fund the garage if I can. The K10 I currently plan I want to keep it.
Oh, hey, Bill.
But we'll see. Yeah, kicking on the couch is nice.
It's warm. It's close to the sparkling wine. Actually, Mur and I were talking about that today, about how much I hate bleeding brakes. And how that was another reason we couldn't move out of town, was because I'd have to do it more instead of him calling Mur to do it.
No more Dodges. Well, not no more, but I kind of want to keep the Satellite. The Challengers go. And then...
thanks, Bill.
Actually, the guy offered me money for that Plymouth the other day. But, I don't know.
Debbie just wants somebody with your talent when it comes to fixing things. Well, your brother has different talents of the intellectual kind.
Yeah, my brother's not really into hot rods.
He's so smart.
Big screen TV, right on. Yeah, he took a week off there, Heavy Chevy. You're just going to be back with a vengeance.
Yeah, here's hoping, hey, that Mr. Bowman just approves all the permits we're about to apply for.
Well, I'm going to have to CC him. Yeah. Just a quick 40 by 60 shop in the city.
Again, I don't know if you know this, but we are close personal friends of Mr. Bowman. And just slide the letter over. We're in the house because it's starting to get cold out. And, I don't know. Are you guys fine with us being in the house? Because, it gets very cold.
The garage is also a disaster right now.
Such a disaster. We couldn't fit in it. So if you guys are fine with us being in the house for the winter time, I'll put more car and dog pictures behind here for you. That's easy. Hey, M&D, what up?
That's just an old car I had. It was on my phone, so I put it up as the thumbnail. That car was cool. It was like pro street car, so it was all tubbed out. And I got on the road, and then that was, I sold it 5 or 6 years ago, but about 8 years ago, the cops here got really sticky on hot rods, and that car got pulled off the road by an inspection unit, and I had to fight and screw around and do all sorts of stuff. I had to get stupid wheels for it and all sorts of stuff to get it back on the road. They literally took the VIN number off of it, and I got back to the road, and I was just so done with it, I just sold the car. And actually, I was out of cars actually for a couple of years after that.
Well, the first year we were dating, you didn't have a project.
No, I was done with cars. I was so mad about it. And then
the last car you really had was the Le Mans because the Falcon burned down, and then that was it.
Yep. And then
that was when we were able to blossom our relationship because I actually saw him and we went on dates.
Probably why I was dating because I was in the garage, but then I mean whatever. I bought some more cars and got back into it. And then just last year they changed all the rules, so you can actually have a hot rod. So
bring the lawnmower in.
I didn't build that one. It was already tubbed when I got it, but it had, what was it?
If you guys send us pictures of yourselves, actually that's a great idea. We should put the pictures you guys mail us on the wall.
That's a great idea. Picture on the PO box and put on the wall. How about that? That car had no motor, no trans. The rear end I think was tore out of it. I redid the rear suspension, and then it had like no e-brake stuff. I re-welded the rear frame rails. I mean, I did a lot to it. It was a pretty beat car.
What engine is in the garage? It's a 454. But it's seized, like all the other ones. Shots fired?
I don't even have the correct tag in the old cars. The rules they changed, so the big ones were, the biggest one for me was 60-40 rule was called. So your front tires had to be at a minimum 60% as wide as the rear. So that car had like 18.5-inch wide tires. So you do the math, it needed like a 12-inch front tire, which obviously if you put a 12-inch front tire on, then it wouldn't turn and all that. So that killed that. What else? Oh, exhaust had to exit behind the axle or something like that. They changed that now. It just has to go, whatever. It's better now. And there's a bunch of seatbelt rules and stuff like that. That thing had a full 5-point cage in it that was in certification. They didn't like that. They didn't like the roll bar. They didn't like... Oh, there's a bunch of stupid things. Oh, the passenger seat didn't adjust. They didn't like that. And now they've changed it. So anything like 47 and earlier, you don't need fenders, you don't need heater, you don't need hood. You can chop it. Before you could only chop a certain amount, even like hood scoops, you only could interfere with the factory windshield 2.5 inches or something like that. Now they eliminate all those things. Even a big hood scoop you couldn't have. There was all sorts of rules. I've got the rule book. It's like this thick.
Aw, Jojo, that's sweet of you to say. You two are a couple with good hearts.
We try. Pick a tiny picture of Steve for the passenger seat.
Bill, get going, man. He wants to get going on his 56 Apache.
Do it, man.
Oh, that'd be cute. Hi, Andy. What up? Chelsea!
Working its government insurance takes time. What was the question here, John Adams? I missed it. Oh, get a car title in Vermont, then transfer it.
Mr. Champion.
Yeah.
I'm still never going to forget Ruby. Is Amelia going to fit her up top?
Thanks, Big Daddy. That sounds weird to say out loud, but appreciate that.
I like that you said it and not me.
Yeah, I don't know if wheelie bars are legal here or not.
We won't tell the story again, Ironhead Garage, but I'll post the photo of the letter from the mayor on my Instagram, and we'll put it on the DD Speed Shop Facebook too.
But basically, he did say we need more cars.
Basically, he said that he's super proud of us, and we need more cars. Yep.
Oh yeah, no, that's the other thing. All the people make the rules. They're not hot rod people, so whatever. We got it pretty good right now. See, for a long time though, we had like, 'cause we're in Manitoba, so beside us is Saskatchewan and Ontario, and then right below us is like North Dakota, and then what's that? Minnesota. And all the rules there, we were trying to just get what they had.
No, it won't work. I tried.
And Winnipeg or Manitoba fought forever. We finally got it, so we're so pretty
He
good.
doesn't drink, so he's got a Coca-Cola. Danny's achievement merit. I've actually never met Brian Bowman. No. I've seen him from afar. That sounds creepy.
Sounds very creepy.
But like I've seen him speak at things that I have also been at, but I've never met him. One time I saw him eating ice cream.
In the shower.
Not in the
Psychopath.
shower. Been into hot rods since I was 16, and now I'm 64. That's awesome.
Yeah, they are addictive, eh?
Danielle, what's that tattoo you got? So this one is wheat. It's a strand of wheat because I'm a prairie girl and I love carbs.
Did you vote for Bowman? I didn't vote. Did you vote?
Yep, I voted.
I don't vote, but I also generally don't complain, so. Holy moly, look at this.
That is a lot of. You should stand up and show the people. That's mental.
Bro, what's happening?
How come he's shedding? Oh, it's because of the change of season. He needs to get brushed. Tim, welcome here. I vote and I do complain. Are you replying to the major regards from who's the major?
Mayor?
Oh, the mayor. Oh, it's a J because you're from Mexico. Okay. Whoa. What did he say?
Would you consider putting a car on a thumbnail on a t-shirt? Maybe. I'd like another Le Mans. 2 hot rods in every garage.
He does have a second dog on his shirt.
Yeah.
Well, remember Blue? It was a whole other animal.
Yeah, we had a husky there, and holy moly, did that guy ever. It's crazy. Dan, where are the best places to find old cars up there? Facebook. Most stuff comes on Facebook. Evening, Tim. A furry on the weekends. Oh yeah, no, the second dog on the t-shirt, we had a little puppy, Lenny, a little Great Dane. We got him in May, and he passed away over May long.
September long.
Yep, September long. Had a heart issue.
But so that's why we're donating part of the proceeds, is because we really wanted to honor him, and we know a lot of you really loved him because you guys got to kind of see us bring him home and stuff. So
I have done driving around old roads and stuff like that, but I found whatever. It's time consuming and stuff, and also I also find when you're not looking for a car, that's when cars pop up. And since I'm never looking, so I always have so much stuff, they keep popping up. It was on Kijiji Day around your area, so jealous. Was there a lot of stuff? I don't even look at Kijiji. I don't have to be pizza, but don't fax well. Better off dead. There's some cool old cars out there for sure, but I find that.
Well, yeah, Tim, you mentioned that your new kitty was named Lenny. Give your kitten Lenny a big hug.
I don't look for them; they find me. Yeah,
Good night, Dad.
That's exactly. If you're not looking, they seem to find you.
Well, especially now. So
The last few cars have all found me.
mm-hmm.
The 56 found me because I was looking for doors. I got the 56. The Satellite, the guy was he wanted hubcaps, and I ended up buying the whole car from him. The Challengers, I had an ad up looking for something, and he said, "Hey, I've dealt with the guy before." He said, "Do you want these Challengers?" I mentioned in a live stream I wanted a regular cab long bed, and the Penny Boys found me. And then the Model A, I've wanted Model A for a long time. The guy who sold it, I bought it from, I've talked to him a long time, and he finally basically said, "I need money right now." And I gave him the cash that night or the next day, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And that was how it went. So
Keith, that's cute.
sometimes you just gotta play the long game with cars.
Keith has chew toys for Steve, so he's got teeny tiny dogs.
Oh. Yeah, old big dog Steve. I like to find what I'm looking for, then sell it because it's not what they wanted. Yep. Hard to find anything here in rusty Kentucky. You know what? I used to hate rust too, Tim, and then I decided to go with the rustiest car ever, and that's the way I go now. Because you'd spend big money on a car that had like a bunch of little pinholes or something like that. By the time you started fixing each and every little hole, you might as well just change the whole panel anyways. So, I don't know. As long as the frame is good, I mean, they can rot out and then just carry on.
Bill put it good. You guys are either feast or famine when it comes to cars. It's usually feast.
Yeah.
Somebody asked about the 57 giveaway, so I think we just decided tonight that as soon as I get up to 7,000 subscribers, so you can subscribe to both channels, so then you get entered in twice. And as soon as I'm at 7,000, we'll give it away, or whatever comes first.
Lots of rust-free in my desert. Being a car guy with OCD is tough.
Oh no. That would be tough.
I don't have that problem. Rust-free stuff here is so expensive, it's crazy.
You are the epitome of anti-OCD, I say as I stare at your coveralls in the middle of the floor.
I know where they are.
Changing the rules? Yeah.
Making it easier.
We're making it easier. We're ready. It's ready to go home.
I'm not going to work on it anymore. The car's done. We got way more than we thought we were going to get.
We got so much more than we thought we were going to get. Oh, thanks, Lewis.
And I think it'll be a bit of a process to if that car goes to the States or whatever.
Yeah. I do drive the Ford truck every so often.
That Model A is so clean you have there, it's unbelievable.
I drive the Ford truck when I don't want to put gas in mine.
Hmm. '70 and '71 Le Mans will trade for Model T. I don't have a Model T, buddy.
Where did you learn bodywork?
You seen the channel? I wouldn't say I've learned it. Mur showed me how to butcher like the best of them.
Hopefully we're going to try to get Mur on the live stream next week. Right?
Whatever. He's the pencil him in. He's busy, that guy.
He's so busy.
So he's got something going on, yeah. Numbers handy. He actually did a U-joint for me today. He's a good guy. Held a hood, bled the brakes. This is Fargo, true story. I have no idea.
Fargo?
Good movie. Makes me sad to see all the cars you guys get in the U.S. and the same rusted out husks here with 20 times the price. I'll tell you, man. I'm cool surface rust, the small holes, but repairing panels. I used to be scared of that, but now I just especially Chevy panels. They're so cheap. Like, it's just not even worth
Thanks,
screwing
Josh.
around with. Just put a whole new door panel or a door skin or a quarter panel or whatever. And even that, like, spend the money. I actually today, it's crazy money, but found a guy with a brand new like a new old stock square body box long bed, but he wants like $1,500 for it.
Ooh.
But it's brand new, 1986 or whatever it is. It was immediately taken off. So it's like real GM steel, not Chinese stuff.
Right.
Which
That's
is
a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. But it would really make the truck nice. So.
We don't have $1,500.
So we don't have $7. We always make it work.
Yeah, fair enough.
Murray was a good teacher. He's alright. Murray likes to give his opinion.
Aw, Kenzie. That's cute. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have to play you the song that Allie showed me the other day. It was good because her girls knew every word to it. It's like a country rap song about a square body. And Allie started playing it, and the girls just ran into the room and started rapping. It was hilarious.
Miss Chevy, where you are, like, our rust-free square bodies worth big bucks like that? I don't know if you said it or not, but like that red truck you were doing for your buddy there, like, that looked pretty rust-free. I mean, that looked like a nice truck.
Well, hey, John James. I love that name. Ah, yes, the relaxation juice. That is correct. Good night, Rust Addict. That's cute. Good stuff, Ken.
Yeah, square bodies here are crazy too. I wish I would have known like 10 or 15 years ago. God, you could have bought square bodies cheap.
Do a cover of Rusty Cage. I don't know that song. Oh, I still have to film that stuff for Whaling. Keep forgetting.
Bedsides usually look like they were.
The Google Doc form is on any 57 video for the giveaway 57.
The most recent one for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I put on everyone or not, but yeah, it's there.
And it's also on the Facebook too, so you can fill it out there.
Didn't pay more than $1,000 for him. All big blocks and all around drove. Yeah. Pristine is pricey.
It's not rust. It's weight reduction for speed. I liked that.
Yeah, stuff just stuff gets so expensive. It's crazy.
Matt, but the real question is, where are the turtles? That's what I want to see. I want to see the turtles more. See you, Nova guy.
Yeah, stuff rots out for sure. That's the problem. Like this truck I'm building, I fight that out too. If you put all this money into a box and I actually drive it
Steve from New Zealand.
For 4 or 5 years, it'll just rust out. So
from New Zealand.
You spend all the money or just kind of patch it together and let it go. Because once it's rusted out, they stop rusting, you know?
What would your New Zealand accent be? Can you try?
No.
Please?
Nitro Union, what's up, buddy?
I tried.
Late to the party, yeah.
Do you guys I actually really like fishing. He doesn't fish.
Nope. I
can like scale and gut a fish like nobody's business. But he doesn't like to fish. Hi Larry the Boxer.
Dee Dee's Beach up for mayor?
I could not imagine. What is happening?
I don't know.
He's just like, he's loving the attention right now. I went to my parents and found a Model A in their pasture of all places. Ooh, from Perth. I feel like my New Zealand accent is better than my Australian accent.
71 over $800, that's a good deal.
He is the goodest of boys. That is correct. Ah, thanks, Todd. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I like those Tri-5s. They're nice. Like they rust in a few certain spots, like the floors rot out and then the rear trunks. But I mean, really, everything else stays pretty friggin' decent. Like that square body truck, it rusted in weird places. Just drives me nuts when stuff does that.
Well, there's that hole, like right where sort of your heel would sit if you're.
Yeah, the floor's rotten.
Yeah.
I bought a boat.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
man likes
nice.
to fish. I don't. Guess we'll do some more of it.
That's
Hey?
so cute.
That's what you gotta do when you're a dad. You gotta do things you don't really want to do.
And when you're a boyfriend.
Like, I'm sure Murr didn't want to come over and lift a hood or whatever, but he did.
I feel like Mer wanted
Yeah,
to.
Murr wanted to. He loves it. He loves being over here.
He loves you.
I love Mad Fabricators. I've talked to that guy a few times. That's all old stuff, though, they're putting on their YouTube channel.
Fishing with dynamite, you always get something. Fish and chips, sure, bro and mean. What would that even mean in New Zealand? With the New Zealand accent, I always have to talk about being a sheep herder. That's like how I get into it. Well, you know, I was a sheep herder in New Zealand. Because the sheep, they needed the herder. And that's about all I can say. It's New Zealand and sheep herder.
Bandium steel. 69 Charger, your first car. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, chance to watch a guy from Perth called Automotive Carnage. That's a fun name.
Check that out. What's the cheapest you could build an LS? Poof, I don't know. I paid when I bought that 5.3, I think I paid $500 for it, and it was already programmed. And then just gotta put and I got the radiator for it, and I got everything. I got all the stuff out of the truck, so $500. Thanks, Ozman.
Ozman!
Yeah, Mirror was pretty cool. See, a lot of 57s where the roof rests in the corner rear driver side. Oh, really, eh? Ours didn't. Yeah, $100 beaters. Those are kind of gone.
You ever own an El Camino?
I never did, but I would.
Mm-hmm.
My Square Buddy's all new panels from the 90s on it. Yeah, see, like, I feel like buying proper GM panels, you'd pay up a little bit, but they last way better than the Chinese stuff.
Foolishly, the blue 57 two-door is never being given away. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. That car is going nowhere. Actually, it's leaking.
I saw that.
Like, bad.
Yeah, I saw that.
So.
Doesn't like the cold.
No.
But parked in the driveway right away.
Probably.
I do know where a 67 C20 with a wrecker unit. Oh, that'd be cool. Vintage super look. Yes.
Well, and I didn't know
You
what
do
was
need
leaking because I was gonna take it on Friday.
Yeah, it leaks tranny well. I thought I fixed it, but obviously I didn't. We should at least move it on the street so it looks like it's not yours leaking.
Yeah.
Actually, today I went and got some parts from a guy, and he has a 98 or 99 Chevy 1-ton dually that had a flat deck on it. He ditched the deck, put a regular bed on it
Foolishly.
with a hydraulic dump box on it, long bed, and he put a stinger underneath, like a wheel lift. Pretty cool truck. And it had the
Yeah, all those things sound very cool.
8.1 gas in it, and it was a 5-speed stick.
Oh, Steve's favorite thing is snuggles. He loves to snuggle. Part of that is because when we had first adopted Steve, I did not let his feet touch the ground for like a month.
He was offered a 67 Chevelle ragtop today from 89 dually. Wow. One smart car guy. I try. Buy it. Yep, I had a 70 Chevelle this time last year, I think.
The green one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What a beast. Had a 98 regular cab one time, yeah. That's what I originally wanted. I originally wanted a regular cab long bed 3/4 ton 88 to 98 truck, and then that square body came up, so.
Well, one, who doesn't love snuggles, let's be honest.
What's the rules on seatbelts? You have to have them.
Not if the car is a certain... Because my car doesn't have seatbelts.
71 and earlier, or 70 and earlier, or something that doesn't have to have them?
Ooh, from Newfoundland. Florenton will roar like true Newfoundlanders.
Opinions on lowered long beds. They're not for me, but I can appreciate if someone wants to do that. In my mind, a long bed should be a work truck, and a short bed should be a hot rod.
The Model A I found today had to pull the cowl out of the dirt and grass with a shovel and bars. What will be the next car you want, Danny?
I've got a lot of cars, so I just gotta start working on them right now.
I kind of want something new.
Wanna buy something else? Like new model year new or another hot rod?
Like model year new maybe, because the Kia, we gotta figure out what's happening with that. I'll drive it into the ground.
Well, what do you like to have you've never owned? I'd like a early Camaro. Never had one of those. You need a Mustang. I'd like a 71 Mustang. Yeah, CTSV, that'd be a cool car.
I don't know what that is.
It's basically a Corvette with a Cadillac body on it.
Time for the Kia to go to the farm. My dream car, and I think I've really settled on it this week, is I really want like a Range Rover or a Land Rover.
No, they're terrible.
I want one. They're so boxy and like powerful looking.
No.
They look very elite. I feel like I would feel like I'm on the OC.
I've never owned a 409 or a 427.
Wow, Steve's head is huge.
Yeah, 68 Camaro would be kind of cool. Yeah, late model El Camino or something that'd be kind of neat too.
Ugh, smart cars.
Smart cars feel like they're just death machines.
They just seem so scary. What? Why are those terrible ideas? Actually, I do like the new Ford Bronco. And actually, you know whose Bronco I like is Emily's. Oh, do I like Ruby. That is a cool car.
Yeah, the Range Rover, I believe it. Those Range Rovers, like if you don't have something on warranty, it'll sink you.
Really?
Oh, they're just junk.
I like something that looks kind of like I like something that looks like that. So what would be the next option?
Kia Soul, maybe?
Well, that's why I got the Kia Soul. It's because it was in my price range.
Those, I don't know, like a 4-door Jeep would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
But you didn't like how they drove or something, eh?
Yeah, I drove a Jeep and I didn't like but I drove like a newer one. Like, are they all going to drive that way? I didn't love that. Because that's what I was trying to decide between, is if I had wanted a Jeep or the Kia.
Tunnel Ram. No, they're no big deal.
Yeah, my whole family has Subarus. I don't know that I want a Subaru. I actually kind of like the new Ford Bronco, which I already said. But the Nissan has the Kick. Nissan Kicks, is that what it is?
That Hyundai, what do we call it? Qashqai or whatever?
Oh, the Qashqai, yeah. I like
no,
that.
is it a Qashqai? No. Telluride.
Yes.
That'd be alright.
I like that. I need a Hellcat.
Hellcat would be sweet. Yeah, 4Runner wouldn't be too bad. There's all sorts of cars out there.
I want something that has 4-wheel drive. And that sits a little higher than the Kia does.
TRX, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. Why the Tempest thumbnail?
That was in my phone. It's an old car I had and I liked it.
I like how that was phrased.
Hellcats wipe out cam lobes? Really? I haven't heard that.
Actually, I don't mind the Grand Cherokee.
There's actually a guy...
Land Cruiser. I think I'd like those.
There's a guy selling a SRT8 Jeep.
Oh, yeah. I remember you talking about that.
With a blown motor for a few grand. But I don't know, I'm sure those motors probably paying the fine or something like that.
A 1986 Trooper. Woo! A Bonneville.
Are those Trailblazer SS's though? Like they're a nightmare when they break. In Rust we trust. Yep. That's basically my life. Chevy Astro. That'd be a sweet little van you could drive.
Absolutely not. No.
What, Chevette?
What's a Chevette?
Google it.
Is that? I feel like
Oldest
it
bottle of
doesn't.
nitrous in it.
It doesn't sound like a 4x4.
They're a little ugly. Isn't it Astra? It's the same as a Vega? Hippie van be kind of cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're ugly.
I love it.
You could get a
It
Dodge
looks like
Omni.
a Ford.
A Dodge Omni.
It looks like an Escort.
Same idea. Shitbox.
Yeah.
When are you going to get a Chevelle or Nova wagon if you find one for a good deal, man? Yeah, all-wheel drive Astros are a thing. People put V8s in those all the time, too, I think.
James, I don't know what a lot of things are. Sorry.
Sorry.
Ooh, from Glasgow.
A Scout.
What's a Scout?
That's
What make is that?
Just type in Scout.
I feel like I'm going to get like the Boy Scouts of America.
SUV or whatever.
Okay.
They're kind of like a Bronco.
That's pretty cool. I feel like those don't exist here.
They do. They're starting to be pretty pricey, though. Because Broncos went crazy, and then those went crazy.
Because it kind of reminds me of a thing.
The Volkswagen thing.
Yeah. Which I like.
I think they're just like a Bronco. They're cool. They got
This
their own
is
little
super
following.
cool. That's so cute.
I'd like a Prowler, actually. I'd drive one of those. There's one just for sale, actually, for like 30 grand or 25 grand.
Is that the 3-wheel thing?
No.
Oh.
Google Dodge Prowler or Plymouth Prowler. They're cool.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh my, no!
It's like a modern day hot rod.
That is so ugly.
What?
That's what you want?
Yeah, I'd drive one of those. We look at the same car?
Are you like a soap opera star that's killed his wife?
Yeah, maybe.
Absolutely not.
If you want to scout locally, you gotta be quick. Hey, you never know. It'll pop up. Chevy's the best. Yeah, I like Gremlins. They're kind of cool.
Yeah, gremlins are cool. Oh, hi, Steven. Are you too hot?
Yeah, let's be said, man, about those Chinese panels. They're not worth anything. I was getting crazy hot there. He's throwing off some heat, this guy today.
Yeah, see, they could have been so much better. They look so dumb. Good night, GL Jarhead.
The only problem with the Prowlers, they didn't have a V8 in them. If they had a V8, everybody would have been happy.
Do you ever want to just like, could have had a V8?
Well, they really should have.
Hey, Skits.
Had to take a load of storage. Anything good?
Put a V8 in your couch and make it do burnouts. Oh
Thanks,
my gosh, M&D, dude.
Yep, truck is running. We actually took it today to get some parts. Oh, I gotta empty it still.
Also, M&D, I'm gonna have some stuff going your way this week, which means in a month. Stupid teaspoon.
If you're in the States, it's quick.
That's true, actually. It'll get there in like 2 weeks.
It's literally a forgotten car. We're still lots of those around. What are we talking about? Chevy Monza. Oof, I don't like Monzas.
A Dodge Ram Charger from Mexico.
That'd be kind of cool. Actually, you know those SRT 10 Dodge Rams? Those are kind of cool. I'd drive one of those. I really want a Viper, too. Oh, thanks, Frank. I saw it pop up there, man. I'll check that out. I'm not a big Monza guy either. They're not my deal. They're their own thing, but eh.
What size are the tires on the giveaway 57?
Whew. No idea. They were on sale when I bought them. Hard top, yeah, like a 96 GTS, blue with white stripes. That's the ticket. That was like the car in my life.
I I'd like a convertible at one point too. So I just think I'd look cute.
RT Dakotas are cool. I could drive one of those.
I knew a guy that had a Viper. Surprised he had a license.
Well, that's the other
Are
thing.
they that intense?
They're basically like a modern day Cobra, yeah.
Well, because I remember when we were at Roadkill Nights, you could go for a ride in a Viper.
Oh, and a new one, yeah. I actually prefer the older ones. They're I don't know, they're wicked cars. They're real wide and low and stuff like that. I think the fronts are 215s and the backs are 235s actually on that thing.
What would be your favorite CUDA year?
Probably like 70, 71. Whenever it has 440 on the side.
450 horsepower, babe.
First gen Vipers or hardcore. Yeah. See, Ed knows. Ed knows all this stuff. That's a guy I need to just like be beside. I feel like I'd learn something through osmosis.
If he could just sit right there.
Oh, his videos just piss me off with how much he knows. He's just like, I'm gonna calculate something, so I built a computer program to figure it out. I'm like, are you serious?
He's a smart guy.
God, is he smart?
Dan, have you ever wanted to do a 49 or 59 Ford or Merc?
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are cool. $35 for it. Wow, that's a good deal.
I still want to see the 56 made into a gasser.
I wish I was as smart as people think I am. Eh. There's worse things people think of you.
Mr. Champion. Need the top of the convertible down. Not mine. Michael, we'll post it on Instagram and Facebook, but the letter from the mayor was just being like congratulatory to us for being on the YouTubes.
He basically said, buy as many cars as you want,
I don't think
park
that's
them
what
on the lawn, and he'll take care of
I
it.
don't know that that's what he said though.
He said, text me if you have a problem.
That wasn't in the letter.
That's how I interpreted it. Until we get another letter saying otherwise, that's how we're going to run our lives.
Wow, you're much taller now.
Yeah. Anything going on to 57? Nope. Sitting there.
The 57's done. Like, it's ready to go. So that's why we're saying if my channel gets up to 7,000, we'll call it even.
Extrapolation of the letter. See, Ed, you can't say you're not smart to use a word like extrapolation that I don't know what it means. Bible space. There it is. Heavy Chevy, you know, he's got the timing, eh? What does extrapolation mean?
Like to take out, like to extract, you know?
Oh, I took out what I wanted. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. My favorite way of saying that, Mr. Heavy Chevy, was I'd always say leave room for Jesus and the 12 disciples.
You used osmosis. Yeah, fair enough. So we're equal levels of dumb, Ed. I'll give you that one.
I'm shocked that you even knew the word osmosis. Is it because you watched Osmosis Jones?
No, I remember
it
because it was in something where they'd like sleep on their homework and hope they learn from it. And that's osmosis.
Did they say that in Freaks and Geeks?
Maybe. It doesn't work.
Did you try that?
You can't download information, you gotta pay attention.
Did you honestly try sleeping on your homework?
What was the first girl you guys had a date in? Was it Falcon?
No, it's the Cobra.
Cobra?
Because I didn't want to go out with you again, but then you picked me up in the Cobra.
I didn't want to go with you anymore.
Yes, you did. You asked me on a second date.
That Cobra was a deal sealer in a lot of situations.
Don't say you didn't want to go out with me again. You asked me on a second date.
I like lunch, you know that.
I do know that.
Honestly, do you think it was the date with you or I didn't want to eat alone? Yeah. The truth will come out.
Well, I'm still winning 5 years later, so...
Did I want to drive my car and have a steak sandwich? Yes.
Again, though, I'm still here 5 years later, so I think I won.
Later, Wesley.
Oh, what are you talking about? You eat alone all the time.
Do you ever drive a Cobra? Yeah. You know, I drove the Cobra a fair bit, and the problem with the Cobra is it's hard to film in because all the wind noise.
You can't talk in it. Like, we wouldn't be able to, like, talk at you.
The other thing is, and I mean, that car, I mean, I think I paid $3,000 for it. I took a loan out for it. I still don't own it, but people had a real like, I don't know, just give me a hard time because it was like a fancy car and I was like rich or something like that.
Which you're not.
No,
believe
like
me.
I owe more on it than I own.
Do you think this much of my roots would be showing if he was rich?
So people were kind of like, they give me a hard time about it. So I just kind of don't really drive it. Like I don't put it on the channel that much.
But we drive it like the two of us. Like we'll go because my favorite thing, like I love driving downtown in the Cobra because the buildings just look so like you really get to see how big buildings are when you're like at that level and stuff, and it's super super cool and.
Yeah, it was a 289 car.
It is a super sweet ride. I love that car.
It's a sweet car, but it's also, I mean, it's just a cookie cutter car, right?
Good night, Mr. Heavy Chevy.
Keep that space between you and Miss Heavy Chevy.
Yeah, leave room for Jesus. 12 disciples. And their parents.
Do you? What? That's a lot of roots.
Yeah! It's a lot of roots! You guys, we can almost see all of my natural hair color. We have a serious problem.
Sorry, not Ford guy. Ford guy. I'm an everything guy.
You're if I like it, I want it. You're like 7 Rings. You know? I see it, I like it, I want it, I bought it.
So, yeah, I'm not picky at anything. Wow.
Pontiac Dad!
Thanks, man.
Truly, thank you. That's so funny. That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
I thought you stole the Cobra. You know, it wasn't bad. The Cobra, I've had it for a while now. When I first got it, I think people thought it was my dad's car. And then, but now I think that.
Well,
whatever.
we were at Mark's work warehouse that one time, and we were coming out, and I mean, you all see how he looks. So, we were coming out, and he gets in, and this guy who was probably your age was like, "Whoa, is that your dad's car?" And you were like, "No, it's mine." And she's like, "That's awesome, man! Like, I love seeing just like a normal dude driving that car." Like, was that a compliment? Was it not a compliment? We don't know.
Yeah, well, I think people, they assume I can't afford it because I can't.
Why do some blondes dye their roots black? I don't know.
70 Cobras. Oh, that's cool.
Hey, Midnight Gambler, how's it going?
Literally, you can buy a house for what you can buy a new truck. Yep. New trucks are ridiculous. That's why, I mean, the other thing is, like, you know, you can kind of justify, like, even that square body. I mean, no. Once you get it all together, you can drive it and see if you like it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do, I mean, that's the thing. You could put fuel injection on it, and you could put in. It actually was an air-conditioned truck, so I mean, you could just buy the compressor and make that. It could be like a nice truck to drive.
Yeah.
And reliable and 4-wheel drive and all
Well,
those
and the
things.
big thing, like, I mean, I love the Kia. Like, let's not get wrong, but when we do have crazy snowstorms, that's when I don't like the Kia. For the most part, the Kia is great.
Nope, still got the 47.
Stephen, you're on my foot.
You know, I've been a short bed guy forever too, but you just can't beat a long bed when you want to move stuff around. That's why I wanted it. I'd like a 4x4 shorty, I think looks absolutely amazing, but whatever. 3 a.m. in Glasgow, wow. Yeah, that square body's gonna be good for hauling stuff. With that big block in it. I want to change out the diffs eventually or whatever, something a little more heavy duty, or wait till they blow up, but it'll be a good truck, good hauler. Boneless chicken wings.
You know what?
AKA adult nuggets. I like how Booster just drops in here with these stupid little nuggets of information.
He gets it.
I love that guy.
Know what I like about being inside? Is that it's way easier to get a refill.
Half fast. What's up, buddy? Never change, man. Stay the same.
Oh, that's
I don't
nice.
think I ever will change.
If you got like, he's probably the most stubborn person.
I'm in this group chat with a bunch of different guys, but like Peg's in there and it's Lord Muck and a few people like that or whatever. And you know, we talked about that, like if you won the lottery or something like that, or he's like, oh, if you ever make it big, you better not forget, or whatever it was. And I'm like, you know, if I won $1 million tomorrow, I'd still want to buy $700 trucks.
Well, I think the only thing that would change is that we would pay off all my debt.
What? I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
If I won the money,
You would pay off my debt. You'd pay off my debt and you'd dye my roots. That's it.
No, these guys are paying your roots.
You wouldn't pay my roots?
No. I'd buy you boobs.
Yeah, fair enough.
Small block coffee table, that'd be kind of cool, actually. Give her the money. No. She got all the money as it is.
We would just buy a lot of adult chicken nuggets. Let's be honest. Just a bathtub full of chicken nuggets.
What's the first classic car you would buy? Probably the first one that came up that I saw and I wanted. Honestly, I could find a car tomorrow to buy.
Yeah, look, money well spent.
I may not be smart, but I can lift heavy weights. $700 trucks cost $7,000. Wow,
That's crazy.
that is crazy. But see, that's the thing. I know in Australia and stuff like that. Stuff just got like talking to my buddy Jai there, who's in Australia, and it's doesn't even make sense.
Well, I
that
guess
stuff can
because they're on
cost-
an island, though, right? So, like, it'd be the same as Hawaii, right? Because Jaws has that same problem, too, doesn't it? Is that everything is so much more expensive because they have to get it to the island.
Well, Jaws had that. It was like 6 weeks or something to get the car
To
shipped him
him,
or something like
yeah.
that. And he owned the car, yeah.
Oh, so midnight. We already talked about it, so I won't go into it again. But I'll post the letter on the Instagram and Facebook. But the mayor of Winnipeg basically wrote us and said that we were super awesome, and he was proud of us. So that was pretty cool.
Dan, did you buy another car? Nope.
The car in the thumbnail is an old car. Kyle, his parents are in the chat. Need I remind you?
We're a little more family friendly than you are, but I love you. God, he's a good guy.
He's so nice. I love that.
My favorite's actually when he's chatting and he does his live stream and like his old lady Virginia's all, like I guess because they work opposites and stuff. But she'll
She's
be
so
in
pretty.
she'll be in the chat just giving him a heart, just giving him the gears too. He'll say something, he's like, no, Kyle, this is, and he's like
It's like what I would do if I wasn't here. It's easier just to have me on the chat with him because if I wasn't, I would be ripping into you the whole time.
Yep. What are you putting under the Model A front end? So it's got 32 rails, it's got a 4-inch drop axle.
Martin's Crash. I'm sorry I read that.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Corona to be done where we can like come and see you, bud.
He's gonna give us a motor. We just gotta meet him halfway. We'll meet in Regina.
Ooh.
What's that pizza place I like in Regina?
I don't know. You like a pizza place in Regina?
Astro Pizza. Or
I like a
something?
wings place in Moose Jaw.
Is Burger Baron still a thing in Regina?
Is what?
Burger Baron?
I've never heard of that. I've actually never been to Regina.
See, he's got a 302 motor for you.
Perfect.
See guys.
Good
This is
night,
how it
big
is.
dog.
Stuff finds you. If a motor pops up, you buy it, and you'll find a car for it later.
Good night, Lonnie. Good luck next time on the lottery.
Houston's Pizza. That's it. Oh, Picker, you must know. Is Burger Baron still a thing there too? Yeah, Houston's Pizza. What are the odds
What?
this guy knows?
I've never heard of Houston's Pizza. What is that?
Houston's Pizza.
Burger Baron's is gone apparently.
Oh, penny.
Why was Houston so good?
It's just good pizza. It's like, why is what's that pizza like here?
Little Place of Heaven.
No, the other one.
Jumbo?
Jumbo pizza. Why is jumbo pizza so good?
Burger Baron is still a thing in southern Alberta.
Huh? We might have to go see Boosted.
I've never heard of Burger Baron or the Houston Pizza.
Burger Baron was good. They had mushroom burgers.
There's this wing place in Moose Jaw that has the hottest wings I've ever eaten, and they were so delicious.
Burger Baron mushroom burger. Oh yeah.
Gross, I hate mushrooms.
Oh, it's so good.
Danny or your 56? Obviously, it's going to be the 56, let's be honest.
You can make a few bucks. Start paying rent or something, maybe?
Ew, I don't want to do that.
Ew? Good pizza can't be explained exactly.
Why would I break a system that's not broken?
Is the wing place Deja Vu and Moose Jaw? I don't know. I'm not really a big wing guy.
Oh, I love wings. I don't think it's Deja Vu. It's some kind of mom and pop shop, though, in Moose Jaw. At my attempt at Bible school, when I went to Bible college, I went there.
A good guy would need 10 times to think on that. Every early foreign Chevy in the Rotter nice. Over. Yeah. Camaro stuff subframes are super common for stuff like that.
Ugh, Pizza Holland's terrible, Ken.
But if you're like 15 to 22, it's affordable.
Oh, but it's so bad.
I had my fair share of that.
Oh, we all did. At 18, after the bar, that was the way to go. Feta and olives. Tomato, feta, and olives. That's what Katie would always want.
Thanks, Lundy. Keep up the good work. Keep up the mediocre work, he says. We'll keep hacking.
Keep up the bare minimum.
That's what we do here. Just enough.
I did go to a Bible college, yes. No, I was Mennonite. And then I got mono, so I came home.
$3,500 for an LS motor, that seems crazy. In the States,
'Cause
Deja
they're
Vu is a
Australian.
gentleman's club.
Oh, that's nice, dear.
Yep, I would agree with that, Morgan.
I wouldn't last a roll call at a Bible school. Yeah, neither did I, apparently.
Driving a Cobra with garter stake money, that's basically it.
You got it, James. No, I'm a fake Mennonite, actually. Aw, Daniel.
Thanks, buddy.
That's really sweet of you. No, I'm Guyanese, Métis, and Norwegian are kind of the big three for me.
$3,000 to $10,000 for an LS, that's hard to even fathom. Dodge Magnum, you don't see those around anymore. I don't want no mono disease.
You're the only person I'm kissing. Well.
Why else would Boosted ask a comment like that? Who knows? Cut your grass for a year for the 57. Well, that's tough to turn down. All right,
They do use cars, so it's like the Mennonite Brethren, so they're pretty chill. Well, chillish. I'm looking for a hot rod Amish buggy.
57 Chevy blue four-door. That'd be cool. I love 57 Chevys. They're just so damn good.
They are. They are.
Have you seen Riviera boat tails? Oh, yeah, I've seen those around, for sure. They're not super common, though, that's for sure. Like the, whatever, 70, whatever they were, 2, 3, 4, or something like that.
Michelle is an all GM gal.
That's good to know about Michelle. You never know what's going to come up.
Yeah.
Glass empties faster than the tank of a Viper. That was pretty good. Come.
Merci.
Do you get off on screaming guitars? What? I don't know what that means. You don't like paint on a car, do you? Not really. I don't really need it to be shiny. That you just gotta clean it and wash it and vacuum it. That's not really for me.
Did you just pick your nose on camera?
I don't think so. Did I?
That, yeah.
Oh, I
Is that-
just.
Oh,
scratched
no,
it.
you're scratching it. I was about to be like, wow, you're very comfortable at home. Ooh, I knew what that meant, Gum Gum.
Boosted Lifestyle. He's a good dude. I love that guy.
Very good dude.
I've never owned any Camaros ever.
Derrière, c'est gratuit. Gum Gum, I feel like you will be mad at this, but have you recently watched the new Netflix series Emily in Paris? Because I loved it. You watched it. You watched the whole thing.
73 Malibu. That's awesome, man. Those Penny Boys on their channel are just redoing one. You should go check their out. Goon Squad. Yeah, I've watched some Goon Squad stuff for sure. 2 Camaros. That's a lot. Remind me of my brother. Hopefully he's talking to me, not you.
I hope so.
Gotta go to the mailbox.
Unless your brother is like fabulous, then I would take that as a compliment.
That suck, Emily. Yep, we've seen Rust Valley. Love how he changed the subject. My man. Yeah, it's not the first time I've had to steer this ship. She takes her in the rocks quite often.
I like the rocks. It's fun there.
I'll spend all my Lotto winnings and Model A parts and still need stuff. Yep. 72 Malibu. That's a cool car, too.
I like that rhymed.
What?
72 Malibu.
Mm-hmm. Ah. We owned 77 Tia. That'd be kind of cool.
Adjustable wrenching. I'm a 6-pack and I drink every time Danny laughs.
That's a dangerous.
You're gonna get alcohol poisoning.
We better shut her down to save this guy's life.
Oh
It's like a public
gosh.
service.
Please don't make my giggle a drinking game because you'll die.
Kent, Ohio. He sounds hollow.
He is hollow. Oh my gosh. Au revoir, Gum Gum. Merci pour being here. I tried.
You licked me good. I used to the Goon Squad. My ex and her friend were always hanging out.
Oh.
What?
He's used to girls drinking a lot of champagne.
I used to the Goon
He's
Squad.
used to the Goon Squad. I'm a Goon Squatter.
No, the Goon Squad's a YouTube channel.
Oh,
You're a Goon Squatter?
apparently.
7. Oh, 74 Camaro. Wow, that's cool.
He's a mechanic all day, every day.
Steve, yeah.
Steve.
So, inside we have the dogs. Hey. Alright. It's 9:10. We shutting her down here?
Sure. Come on, Gum Gum, merci.
Well, thanks for everyone who popped in. It's always good seeing you. What's for dinner? Funny you should mention that. I am starving.
What are we getting? Well, you order something, you pick.
I pick so I get to pay.
Yeah.
Steve looks like a George. That's not, maybe he could be a George.
Oh.
Goon sack, boxed wine. Oh, okay,
Ah.
that's fine.
Cheers.
Thanks for popping in, guys.
You guys, this was so much fun. Thank you.
As always, we'll see you guys next weekend. Have a good week. Canadian people have a good Thanksgiving, I guess. We get holiday Monday.
Heckin' yeah, we're eating so much turkey the next 2 days.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Oh, God.